welcome back to another episode of AdultsCraft from the AP Java server. I'm Roderick, and in this episode, we got chores to do. Yep. We got chores. We got to do some maintenance work on our farm. So what I'm going to do here is, first off, look at all these guardians. Look at all these guardians flowing into this pit of doom here. Let's flip that on, flip this around one more time around. There we go. Look at all these guardians coming down. This is the guardian farm we've been spending the last week and a half building, which is why there was no episode last week. I know I said in the episode before this one that it would be silly of me to wait till the project was done to do an episode because it would take me weeks, and I got crazy. You know I'm a big farm kind of guy. I like big farms, and I cannot lie. So I just went nuts on this thing, got it done. It's still actually not finished. The roof needs to go all the way across, and we gotta put in a loot storage system down there. But it is functional. It is generating tons of XP, tons of drops, and we have a toggleable auto kill mode. Oh, was that? You want to check it out? Well, of course. Let's get down here. Alrighty, let's head down. And there's a conduit down there, obviously. Whenever you're doing massive underwater work, you need a conduit. And this is not the official entrance to the farm, by the way. This is just a service access panel, in a manner of speaking here. This will be all closed up when I'm finally done with it all. And this is the farm room, as it says. Right now, it's in auto kill mode. So you can see we are just getting flooded with drops here. Hit the button here. Now it goes in XP mode. I'm gonna eat here real quick. And we come in here, we bolt our, not that kind of, lock these in. And we just wait for the guardians to pile up in here. And then we whack away with our sword. And of course, we're taking a little bit of damage from the thorns, which is, you know, I might put a beacon up down here with regen, just to help with that. I'm not quite sure yet, so let me know in the comments, do you think I should add a beacon to this farm with regen? Regen, or maybe strength? Well, I don't think we need strength, we'll need to do more damage. It's the damage we're taking that's the issue here. So if I had regen beacon going, it would automatically heal the person up as they use the farm. Alrighty. So we just got 2 levels. We went from 59 to 61 in that little bit of time. It's amazing how well this works. Now to toggle back to instant kill mode, first we gotta do is we gotta drain the water so that all the incoming guardians die on impact. Then we gotta clean up this farm here. So just gotta go and we just gotta keep whacking. Now when I'm out here working on the farm, I like to run in instant kill mode. That way entities don't pile up and we don't leg out the server, and now they're falling and they're dying instantaneously. One night I AFK'd for like 3 hours in instant kill mode, and I picked up enough material to make like from here to here full of sea lanterns, full stacks too. It was amazing how much this farm outputs. So let's just snag all these guys up, snag some of these guys all up, and we just massively produce sea lanterns, which is great because our mega base build is going to use sea lanterns for its primary light source, and it's going to need a lot of sea lanterns, so that's why I built the farm here. I'm not doing it for economic competition with the existing Prismarine shop or anything like that. And I'm not trying to crash the market or anything. I just want a cheap supply of sea lanterns, and now I have one. And I also have a great supply of XP coming in from this farm. And stuff is just going to keep piling up here. So what I'm going to do here in this episode is probably going to jump off camera and dig out a room this way and run the loot in. And so the room will be going this way and then down. And then run the loot out this way in a hopper chain underneath the floor. And then into that auto sorting system. So we're probably going to have like 2 sorters for the Prismarine shards, 2 sorters for the crystals, probably 2 stacks for raw cod, 2 stacks for cooked cod, because it looks like we're getting quite a bit. And then the pufferfish and salmon will just kind of go into like an overflow area, because we're not getting a whole lot of those. And some tropical fish, yeah, all this stuff will go into like an overflow area. And I might go 3 stacks, or 3 columns for the Prismarine shards, just because we seem to be getting a lot of those. So that is one chore we have to get done this episode. The next chore involves going on to our Wither Rose farm and building an item sorter there, but it's kind of a lower priority thing because we don't really AFK out there as much. So I think what we're gonna do is, besides do that, we probably should work on the base at some point, to be perfectly honest. So I'm gonna do some work on that and bring you guys back in for that. So I'm gonna jump off camera. I'm gonna get the room dug out. I'll actually put together the item sorter on camera for you guys so you guys can see how to do it. Otherwise, if you Google for Impulse SV item sorter, you can find the design I use that way too, and if you don't want to wait. And I will be back, due to the magic of editing, I will be back in 3 seconds, but it's probably going to take me a day or two to get all this work done. So I'll see you guys in the future. And we are back. We have a little bit of the cave dug out. I wanted to get the first item sorter in here before we get too far into building the room, so we kind of get an idea of the layouts. So what I've done here so far is I ran a hopper line out underneath these chests. We can see items are ticking out of it. Actually, we would see that if the hoppers weren't full already. So behind here, behind this dirt block right here, we see that sea lantern. There's a hopper behind her. Yeah, that's the end of the hopper line right now. So that's where our input is going to come from. I'm not sure why I dug the city notes so high. I mean, I could have supposed to put a little water lift and raise the items up a bit, but that seems to be a bit overkill. So what we're going to do here is I want to have this column here be largely not an item sorter, so we can decorate. And then so we're going to go right here. Now, we're going to have a hopper line running across here, so let's just use dirt to represent that. So underneath here, this hopper here is going to be what we do our detection and filtering on. So we have that facing down. I think, yep. Actually, no, I believe we have that facing forward. Knock that down, dirt block that. You know, as many times as I built this item sorting system, I always mess it up somehow. So then what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna get some blocks that are not gonna be our building material blocks, so they stick out like a sore thumb when we come across them in the future. Looking around to see what we have for blocks we can use to put our redstone on. I don't want to put a hopper into my portal. That doesn't really solve anything. We'll grab some iron block. We'll use iron blocks for this because I never ever build with iron blocks. So what we'll do is we'll do 1, 2, 3. We'll drop down. Boom. Put another one there. And then we'll take this out here. So this is a very standard Impulse SV item sorter here. So we'll take a redstone comparator output. We'll grab our dust. We'll go to out, drop down, grab our repeater, boom, into that. And then we need a redstone torch. And then we put a redstone torch on it like that. Which will then, when this is turned on, we'll power that block. And then, down here, of course, I built this on the column I said I didn't want to build it on. Oh, you guys, why didn't you stop me? Alright, let's try this over again. Take that block out. We'll put down our double chest there. We'll knock this column out because it's in the way. Okay, then we want to have a hopper going into there. Then we'll do that, a hopper into there like such. And then we're going to have switch these blocks around. 2 and 3, drop down there. Redstone torch, repeater, dust, 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 and comparator. Okay, so now that is the basic item filter. So now we need to get some filter material, and we're gonna make this one. Let's go in here and let's grab out a stack of prismarine shards, and we'll go in our ender chest, get our dirty rod box out, slap that up there, grab 1, 2, 3, 4 filter items, load the filter up here, boop, boop, and then drop that in there. Now we see some of that's running out, some of the prismarine shard is draining out. It's going to drain down to 41 items, which at 41 items, it shuts off the flow of items automatically. And there we go. We see 22 items in here. All right. And there we go. I'm sure this could be done, you know, this sort of faster. It could be done a lot of things, but I don't think it's a terrible system here at all. I think with a little work here, it can even look really nice. A lot of work to look really, really nice. Okay, so I think what we're going to do here is I'm going to jump off camera one more time, go out to the Witherworld's farm, put an item sorter on that, and figure out how we're going to build that with an automatic Ender Pearl dispenser disposal unit. And then we're probably headed to Spawn Town, check shops, and then start planning our road from the Mythical Exiles town to Spawn Town. So, with that said, I'm going to jump off camera and get to work on that Wither Bros, and I'll bring you guys back in to see that one. Or, I'm not sure, I'm still kind of deciding if I want to go work on the road first. The road sounds like it'd be a lot more interesting than an item sorter in the end. So, join me. One. So, remember how I just said a few seconds ago that I wanted to do either option A or option B? Well, I opted for option C, none of the above, and here we are making concrete for our tower base. So I came back to Villager Island for a little bit of a stock up, and I looked at the tower frame, and I realized we haven't done any work on that in almost 2 weeks now. We are, oh boy. I was afraid that was going to happen, but it's alright. So I'm going to make 3 stacks of concrete, and we're going to grab some rockets, and we're going to head over and we're going to start putting in some of our main floor into the tower base, and maybe some of the walls and the floors as well. So, yeah. This, I think, is now my Minecraft life for the next few weeks until that base gets all the walls and floors and all that stuff in place. And we can start moving some of our farms into there. Okay, that should be enough concrete to start with. Let's go grab some rockets and fly on up there. What I want to do is I want to make catwalks basically across the main tower, connecting up to the, okay. So, as I was saying, what I want to do is I want to make catwalks that connect in the main tower all the different avenues of the side tower walkways. So I need to make some paper. Let's grab some gunpowder. We need to make some rockets. There we go, rockets acquired. I'm hoping 3 stacks of concrete should be enough to do it here. So we gotta try to land on one of these little catwalks here. Just like that. And I want to basically lines making right angles and connecting the outside edges here. So we're just basically gonna walk, step, look, and we're gonna build up this basically this catwalk like this. And hope our height is properly aligned. Oh, this is the nervous part. If these towers are not the same height, it's gonna be a bit of work to fix them, I think. This looks good. Alrighty. Now let's see where we end up at when we bring the line over to connect to here. Hey, look at that, it connected. Alright, since we know the towers are pretty much the same height now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn on my replay mod, and I'm going to do the rest of this up here as a time lapse for you guys. So you don't have to sit through and watch the slow block placer that I am. Go ahead and place these blocks one at a time. Okay, and we got some more of the framing work done in time-lapse mode. So let's get up here and let's take a little bit of a look-see here. I'm thinking this is coming together pretty nice. We got some nice framing done here. We got good idea where the floor is going to be. We got most of the structure tied together. I think that's good for this episode here for the base design. Now let's fly over to the Mythical Exiles settlement here and take a look at that real quick here. I'm not sure how much we're going to do on the road from the town, but we're definitely going to do some. Now this is Pixelated Twix's base. And there's our starting tower that we were in right before. And then there's the town over here. So you got the Emerald Throne. There's that. So we got this now to figure out which way I want the road to run here. So there's that. I think we gotta go through this valley over here. Looks promising. Then maybe a bridge across to here, or maybe we stick into the savanna biome here. Come around up here and then up and then ooh, looks like a little mushroom forest. We'll probably want to skirt the edge of that. Come flying over here. I'm just looking at the terrain and trying to minimize terraforming of the terrain here. And there's a nice little rope bridge over there. Hopefully there's no spoilers over here. Oh, there's that. There's spawn. Alright. So, that's kind of a long way to get spawn there. But since we're here, I might as well check our shops out. Ooh, 2 more diamonds. I like that. Oh, look at all these diamonds. 25 diamonds so far. In the rocket shop. Woo-wee. Alright, now let's blast off and check this shop over here. We'll see how many diamonds we have here. Apparently we have sold a beacon since the last time I've been here, and that appears to be it. I appear to have sold anything else. Alright, so the shops are pretty well stocked. Don't have to worry about that. We did pick up 25 diamonds. So let's do a little shopping while we're here. We're going to need some wool blocks to mark out the road path we want to take. So let's head over to Merchant's Row here and see what kind of deal we can snag at the wool shop there. Woolsworth. Now, if you want something that's going to be sticking like a sore thumb, so I guess pink. Let's see, pricing is 1 diamond for 2 stacks. Nice, I do like that. 1 diamond for 2 stacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So it leaves 22, which means 11 diamonds. So 9, 10, 11, because it's 1 diamond for 2 stacks. Yeah, that should be plenty to start with here. So now let's figure out where. So our district's going to be kind of south. So I'm thinking we make our road back to spawn, coming up alongside of Minecart Mania here. Then we'll cut straight. We'll put a bridge here across this little narrow spot. Ooh, and I am out of rockets. Fantastic. Can I make this nether portal? I cannot make the nether portal. Alright, so I got some surveying done here. So I think let's find our way back home, first off. maybe I want to take the nether portal. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just kind of want to wander over the ground here. Then again, maybe I do want to take that nether portal back home. Because it looks like it's going to be a long walk. Should have grabbed more rockets from the rocket shop when I was there. Whoops. So let's go ahead and let's do a quick recap of this episode while I'm trying to get myself back to known territory. We've installed a item sorting system on the Guardian farm, which is important because that farm spits out a ton of drops. Wow, it's very productive. We've put together some more framework of the base, getting that done, taken care of, so we actually have a real base this season. And we did some surveying of the road from Mythical Exile Town to Spawn Town. And we have a lot of ground to cover, so I'm gonna watch that footage back and kind of figure out the route. And then next episode, we'll start marking it in and set up surveys. Now to figure out where I am in the nether. Tonks Tech Ender dropship not finished. Which way did we go to get out? I think we need to head east. Let's head east. Although I'm not recognizing this part of the nether hub at all. Ooh. Lost nether. Tonks Tech XPE further than portal in front. Okay. So she must be over here this way. The Ender dropship opens soon but can be used. Ah, there's our Guardian farm sign, which means bloop and jiving and jabbing, zigging and zagging, and we are back to Villager Island. Alrighty, well, that is all the time we have that's all the time we have in this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button if you want to see more episodes like this and more antics from the AdultsCraft server network. Every subscriber really kind of helps me out a lot, so if you hit that button, thank you. Also, if you enjoyed the episode, consider hitting the thumbs up button as well. Again, likes and subscribes are really easy ways to help me out here, and I appreciate each and every one of them. I also stream over on Twitch. The link will be in the description down below. Please consider giving me a follow over there. You can chat with me on Twitter. And until next time, I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next episode.